students. Today we are going to discuss the chapter number 9, that is presentation tool, Openoffice Impress. Means to create the presentation we will be using the Impress software that is bundled with the Openoffice package. So in our last video classes we discussed about the Openoffice Writer, that is very important software for the word processing purposes. And here we will be discussing how to create the presentations and how to use Impress software efficiently. So before starting that, just we must know what is presentation and how to create the presentation, what is the use of presentation. So just going to start the discussion about the presentation. So first of all, the introduction of the presentation, why this term is used, why the presentation is required. Here a proverb is written that a picture is worth 1,000 words. You know very well that if you wanted to demonstrate anything, if you wanted to express a large masses, so words cannot be used effectively, but a picture can explain all the things perfectly. So this is what this proverb says. जैसे आपको कुछ information कुछ ऐसे display करनी है, it is quite possible कि आप words से better आप उसको पिक्टोरियल फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट कर पाए. जैसे आप ब्रांड्स के लोगोज देखते हैं, दे नीड नॉट टू राइट एनीथिंग अबाउट देयर लोगोज, अबाउट देयर ब्रांड नेम. जस्ट लोगो इज सफिशिएंट टू टेल यू दैट दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग बिलोंग्स टू द पर्टिकुलर ब्रांड. लाइक द ब्लू बी फॉर द ब्लूटूथ, लोगो ऑफ द हीरो मोटोकॉर्प, लोगो ऑफ द LIC, logo of Indian Army. That logo is everything to demonstrate, everything to say. Means you need not to write anything. If you wanted to say about Indian Army, just you have to put that logo, and after that you may start your explanation. So that's why it is saying that a picture is worth 1,000 of words. So that's why presentation is very, very important. If it helps you, it gives you a better way to demonstrate anything, to express anything. Presentation is the process of presenting a topic to an audience. Whenever you are going to explain anything, demonstrate anything, so presentation is a tool that is going to help you to do that thing efficiently. So earlier, means in traditionally when you wanted to present anything, means in the traditional way of presenting information to people was to stand at the front of a room armed with a set of notes or prompt cards and to speak clearly and slowly. But with the development of presentation software such as Openoffice.org, Openoffice.org, Impress is such a great development in the field of presentation software. And there are lots of options available also, like Lotus Freelance or Harvard Graphics Pro, Microsoft Office presentation. There are lots of softwares available, but here we are going to discuss the Microsoft Openoffice Impress, because this is free and open source. So and this is also very powerful tool. So we are here to discuss this tool. So the presentation can be of anything, means it is not limited to any field. You may use this for educational purpose, for the training purpose, for the marketing purpose, for the advertisement, for the sell process, anything, any field, wherever you wanted to use, you can use the presentation. And means you can say the presentation is versatile. This software is also very flexible. You can use it for any field and you can create it for anything, whatever is your purpose. Just you have to create your presentation effectively. Whatever you wanted to say, that must be included, and the software is going to help you for your purpose. So what is presentation graphics? Here are the next heading is that introduction to the presentation graphics. So what is this? Presentation graphic is another specialized type of graphic software. These programs are used to create professional looking visual ads for an audience. It means the presentation graphics is also a software that is going to help you to create the visual impact. Whatever you wanted to say, this software is there to help you to picturize that thing, to create in the form of pictures for your audience wherever you wish to present this thing. The visual aid can be computer images, paper printouts, or photographic transparencies. Whichever you feel comfortable, you can create with the help of the softwares. This is your presentation graphics. There are multiple softwares. Some of that are CorelDRAW, Macromedia Director, PowerPoint, Openoffice.org, etc. There are multiple tools which are there to help you create presentation graphics, and the software which is there to help you to create these softwares, this presentation graphics, they are known as the presentation graphics softwares. See the definition here written. The application software that can create professional looking visual ads is called presentation graphics software. It means आप किसी भी चीज को अगर पिक्चर फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट करना चाहते हैं तो देयर इज lots of softwares which you can use, and these softwares are known as the presentation graphics softwares, and with the help of these softwares you can create the presentation graphics for your audience. आप जिनके सामने प्रेजेंट करना चाहते हैं उन्हीं के लिए तो तैयार करेंगे ना. So this is the main concept. And now the term slideshow, which we are going to create after this chapter. When you will learn this chapter, you will be able to create the attractive and effective slides. So what is slideshow? Just we are going to discuss here. The presentation. A presentation in general is a series of slides showing some facts and images. Slideshow is an electronic presentation which can be run on a computer screen or a projection device. Means in short we can say that a slideshow is an electronic presentation which can be run on a computer screen or a projection device. Slideshow is the collection of slides and which have a message, which have a theme which we are going to present, and their continuous presentation is termed as slideshow. जब आप मल्टीपल स्लाइड्स क्रिएट करते हैं and you play that slides, that becomes the slideshow. Means the show of the slides, that is the slideshow. The slides are continuously being displayed one after another to form the sequence, to form the complete masses, to picturize all your masses. That is the slideshow. In professional words or even in the educational arena, slideshows are popular way of conveying information to people, communicate with clients and business partners. As I told you earlier that slides are not limited to any field. You can use it for any field. You can use it for the professional world, you can use for the commercial purpose, you can use it for the educational purpose. Wherever you wish, the software fits for your need. For any field you can create the presentations. So, and while you wish to create the slide, so you may use not only the text, you may use the sounds, means MP3 files you can also use, you can use videos, you can create charts, you can use animations, you can use transition effects. Means you can make your presentation such a wonderful, such attractive thing with the help of facilities available in the Openoffice Impress software. Now, steps to Impress presentation. How to create the presentation? Actually, this topic is about that. How to create. So before we start, select way to start your presentation. Means first of all, you have to decide आप क्या बनाना चाहते हैं. Means you wish to create a blank slide. Means आप एक blank slide use करके you wish to design as per your needs, या फिर आप पहले से pre-designed templates use करना चाहते हैं. There are multiple templates, pre-designed templates are there also. If you wish to use them, you can use that also. But if you wish to create your own theme, your own format, your own layout, that you can also do. For that you have to use the empty presentation, and then you have the option to decorate them, decorate that accordingly. But still there are multiple predefined formats are also available which you can use. Okay, now create the slides. Second point, create the slides means now you have decided your theme, your presentation layouts you have decided. Now what you have to create the slides means you have to put the information on each and every slide. Okay, and how you will be adding that we will be discussing later in this chapter, but here just glimpses of the topics are being discussed so to ignite your interest for the software. And the next point is that customizing the presentation means you decided the template, you have filled your data, means you have created the slides, and then what you can do after creating the slides, you can customize them according to your needs by rearranging them, editing them, or formatting your presentation. Means if there is any decoration needed, you can create, you can decorate, you can ornament that with the help of predefined animations, predefined graphics, predefined auto shapes. Anything you wish to use, means anything is necessary to ornament your presentation, ornament your slide, you can use. So this comes under the customization and adding illustration to the slides. The next point is that adding illustration to the slide, you can ornament, means ornamenting of the slides can be done with the help of illustrations like spatial graphics, auto shapes, word arts. There are multiple things available in this Impress software, so you can use that also. We can use that also to make our slides more attractive, more effective. Now next point is that creating slide shows. Impress big payoff comes when you are ready to present. First of all, what you have done, you have created your template, then you created the slides, then you customize, then your ornamenting is done, and after that, what is the main important thing? The presentation, and that is to create the slide show. So you can create an on-screen electronic presentation called slideshow, complete with TV like special effects and transitions. We have all the facilities in the software itself. We can use the transition effects, we can use the special effects to make our slideshow more presentable, more effective, and more attractive. So all the tools are bundled in the software, and we can use that easily and smoothly. We will be discussing how we can use later in this chapter also. Now starting Impress, how to start this software. So first of all, what you have to do, there are multiple ways. The first and the very simple and very common for each and every software is that click on the start button, go to the all programs and search for the software which you are going to open, which you are looking for. So here we are going to open the Openoffice, so we'll be searching the Openoffice and the version, which version we have installed, and then here we will be looking for Openoffice Impress. Here the screen size is limited, so I cannot show you the start menu, but I will demonstrate another method with the help of which we can start Openoffice very smoothly. Just open the run wizard, Windows key and R. Okay, means the shortcut keys use Windows key and R, and then here type S Office. So this is the shortcut tool to start the Openoffice, and here just press OK. So here this will come, and here what we have to choose, just we have to choose the presentation or the Impress. So here I am using Openoffice 4, and here the option empty presentation, from templates, or open existing presentation. So here I will be using from the templates, so I'll click here and then go to the next. Here we have lots of predefined software, predefined templates which we can use. So here we'll be using any one, just click on the next. So here we have effects also. I'm choosing here wheel. Okay, I'll make it a little bit slow. Go to the next. So here we have the option, what is the name of your company for which we used to create. For example, we're writing here DAB. Subject is training. Okay, and the further idea. So here, see here, a template is using the template. We have created a slide, we have created a presentation, and automatically it is designed. So we have this option also. This is automatically designed. I did not create this, I did not write anything here. So this is the option. I demonstrated you how to use the templates, and just we will be using an empty slide. This is the example of empty slide. Just closing that previous. In here we will be using the empty. So this is also means this is the empty slide, and before this I demonstrated you how to use the templates. Okay. So this was all about how to start. Now the Impress window. The first window which you see is that what are the components there. The first, the bar that is known as the title bar for each and every software. So here also this is the title bar, and just below the title bar we have menu bar, and after the menu bar we have two bars, that is toolbars. Different toolbars are there. And here we have this is the slide panes. Here all the slides are available which are included, and here the slide view buttons we have here, and this is the task pane, and here this is the status bar, and this is the drawing toolbar. All are available just on your front window because they must be directly accessible. That's why this is all the tools are decorated on in front. Just I'm going to demonstrate you practically. See here, this is the slide pane, this is title bar. Untitled one is written because this is not saved. This is menu bar, file menu, edit menu, view menu, insert menu, format menu. All menus are here available here. And this is the toolbar. This is also the toolbar. This is the drawing toolbar, and just below this is the status bar. Okay, and here we have the properties. Just going to close here. Masterpiece, custom animation, slide transitions. What was here? Here was the task pane. This is the navigator. Okay. So now the next is that what is title bar, what is menu bar? So title bar, it contains the name of the currently open file, whatever the name of your presentation file, and that is carried on this title bar. And the menu bar, it contains the menu that manipulate the whole software. There are multiple options available inside the menus which are there to help you, which are there to assist you to create your presentation. Toolbars. So by default the two toolbars were there. That was the standard toolbar and the formatting toolbar. Standard toolbar contains the most commonly used standard tools, and the formatting tool contains the commonly used formatting tools like alignment, font size, etc. And the task pane. What is the task panes? It contains the most commonly used formatting options that can make a presentation more effective. And whatever the formatting style you will be using continuously, that will appear here inside the task pane to assist you so that you can use them frequently and easily, smoothly. So the drawing toolbar, it contains the most commonly used tools for inserting miscellaneous drawing objects such as lines, rectangles, and ellipses. So using this drawing toolbars, we have ready to use drawing objects. Just we have to click, drag and drop, and just they are available to use easily. Slide pane or the slide bar, what is the use of this? It contains slides that are added in the presentation, and the slide view buttons used to view the presentation in different views or the different modes. So in short, what is presentation? Again, this topic here is, what is presentation? A presentation is combination of multiple slides. What is the slide? A slide is, you can say, is the digital page of your information, whatever you wanted to demonstrate, that a slide contains. A slideshow contains your whole masses, and a single slide contains the part of that masses. So when we create a file using the Impress software, it is called presentation. A presentation is the combination of multiple slides, and what a slide is the combination of different elements such as the text box, images, font gallery, and even audios and videos. So when a presentation is played to show to the audience, a slide is shown in one screen. Means whenever the slideshow is presented, so it occupies whole screen, and all this means one single slide is being presented at a time. Now the presentation tips, how to create the presentation, how to create the slideshow. So before you start, know your audience. Means for whom you are going to create the presentation, you must be knowing. You must be knowing their understanding level, their knowledge about the concepts for which you are going to make the presentation. So you must aware. आप अपने audience को समझे बिना आप presentation नहीं create कर सकते. You first of all you must know your audience. आप किन्हें present करना चाहते हैं. उनके हिसाब से you have to create the presentation. You have to choose the words. You have to choose the concepts. इस लेवल पे रखने होंगे ताकि वो उसे आसानी से समझ सकें. Okay, and then keep it simple. ना तो इसमें ज्यादा कंटेंट आपको ऐड करना है, ना तो कम कंटेंट ऐड करना है. एक बैलेंस्ड कंटेंट आपको ऐड करना है. जो आप दिखाना चाहते हैं, जो आप प्रेजेंट करना चाहते हैं, जस्ट इंक्लूड दैट ओनली. यूज स्पेस इफिशिएंटली. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपके एक स्लाइड पे पूरा एकदम डेटा भर दीजिए. फ्री स्पेस भी रखिए सो दैट ऑडियंस आपके फैक्ट्स पे अटेंशन पे कर सकें, उन्हें देख सकें. आपके पूरे स्लाइड पे अगर इंफॉर्मेशन होगी तो यूजर विल नॉट बी एबल टू कंसंट्रेट कि क्या देखें और क्या नहीं देखें. Then balance the information. ऐसा नहीं हो कि सब कुछ लिखा हो आपके स्लाइड पे और ऐसा भी नहीं हो कि कुछ भी ना लिखा हो. Okay, you must not include too much of information on any given slide or graphics. Ensure that in a slide the text and image is well balanced. हर पेज पे एक बैलेंस्ड वे में इंफॉर्मेशन प्रेजेंट करनी है आपको, ना बहुत ज्यादा ना बहुत कम. एंड यूज टेक्स्ट जुडिशियली, यूज कलर जुडिशियली. टेक्स्ट बहुत ज्यादा एक्सप्लेन नहीं करना है, और ऐसा भी नहीं होना चाहिए कि बिना आपके यूजर समझ ही ना पाए, ऑडियंस समझ ही ना पाए. प्रेजेंटेशन ऐसा हो कि अगर आपके ऑडियंस खुद उसको पढ़ के समझना चाहे तो दे मस्ट बी एबल टू कोरिलेट कि हाँ आप क्या कह रहे हैं, व्हाट इज देयर. जब भी आप प्रेजेंटेशन बनाए तो बहुत ज्यादा फॉन्ट्स यूज नहीं करने, बहुत ज्यादा कलर्स नहीं यूज करने. मेक देम सिंपल. And next is who use presentation software. So it is not limited to any field. It is not limited to anyone. किसी भी field में, for any field you can use the presentation, even for the sales purpose, for the training purpose. Teachers also can create. Students are also asked to create the presentation for the topics which they have studied. Whenever you go for the conferences, there also the presentations are used to represent the idea, to represent the theme of the conference. So it is not limited for any field, for any topic, for any particular. You can use for any field, for anything, for any type of information. You can use this, and you can create the presentation for that. So enough for today's class. In next class we will be discussing the rest of the topics.